Real talk. No bull. Real talk. We're putting it all on the table. You know what to do.
Episode 31.
31, how are we this week? This week it's Christmas.
Christmas week, yep.
Christmas week.
Yep. Busy?
This is Tuesday. I think we're going to drop the episode Friday, so day after Christmas.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, oh, mate.
So I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas yesterday.
Yeah, hope you all had a wonderful day spent with your family.
Yep.
Getting nice and plump around, all the good food.
Be more than plump.
Maybe even a bit tipsy. Maybe you got to shag the missus.
Oh, Christmas present.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas present.
You'd only be so lucky.
But it wouldn't really be a present for them.
No, not
present
a
for
present
us.
for them. Yeah,
Present for us.
Yeah.
That's
right. So how you been anyways, man? You're wrapped up for the year? You're finished up?
Wrapped up, yep. I was supposed to work all week last week. Was sick Monday, but pushed through till Wednesday. And then, finished up Wednesday, I guess. And then, just doing the running around now and...
Yep.
Getting ready to go camping.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah. What about yourself?
Yeah, at this point in time, I'm still working. I'm working right up until Christmas Eve.
Yep.
And then I got a few days off.
Yeah. Just the major ones, or do you have to?
I go back on like the 5th of January or 5th or the 8th or something. Depends
that's
on
good,
if
man.
there's some work there or if I'm needed or yeah. So we'll see. We'll
Take
see
it
how
as
it
it comes.
goes. We'll see
Don't
how it
overthink
goes.
it. Take it as it comes.
I do need a holiday. I do need some time off because I'm just absolutely wrecked. I'm just tired, man. I'm just so tired.
Mate, it's just as soon as it starts hitting November, December,
Yeah.
my body is just like, that's it. Now it's just going in survival mode.
Yeah. I try and dig it in right to the end though.
Yeah.
You know. I don't like to just kind of give up weeks out and kind of just drag the feet and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, okay.
It's I used to have this philosophy when I was a track builder, right? It's like a lot of mountain bike tracks that you ride. Sometimes you notice that the last like 50 meters of track is just kind of just cut real quickly and out to the end because it's like, there's the finish. Let's just get there.
Just get it done.
But I kind of liked to build the track right until the last meter. You know, I didn't like to skimp on anything. If there could be something within that last 50 meters, I wanted to build it. Like, even though the finish was right there, I still wanted to give it everything right until that last meter, you know. I wanted to finish the same way I started. And so, yeah, I'm digging it in. I was critical last week too, man, but I managed to just push through. I work on my own a lot, so it was like, I'll just go to work and do what I can and,
Yeah, nice, man.
Just rest. And so, but one more day and we'll be done, man. And then, get to spend some time with the family, my girls, and just have a little bit of time off. We've got nothing on for Christmas Day. It's just me, my wife, and my daughters. And so we're just gonna chill. Yeah, take it as it comes. If it's not raining, we might go to the beach. If it's raining, then we'll just chill at home and
Christmas movies.
a bit of a wet swim in the pool.
What is one movie that has to happen?
Oh, Home Alone every
Home
year,
Alone?
mate. Every year, Home Alone. Home Alone's where it's at. You can't go Christmas without Home Alone. See, there's Home Alone and Home Alone 2, right?
Aren't they both at Christmas time?
They are Christmas movies, yep. But now there is a Home Alone 3, a Home Alone 4, and a Home Alone something else. We do not even fathom watching 3, 4, and the something else in my house.
I didn't know that it even existed until now.
They don't exist.
Yeah.
They don't exist. If I was to watch it, it would kill 1 and 2. You know, Macaulay Culkin was Home Alone. He was Kevin. You can't replicate or reproduce that in any other way. You know, and even my kids, I'll tease my kids. Oh, we're gonna watch Home Alone 3 tonight. They're like, no, Dad. Dad, no, we can't. Yeah.
Cringe.
Yeah. And so, just never going to happen in my house.
Oh, same here.
Yeah. And like I didn't even know that they were there until Disney came out, really.
Oh,
And it was like, oh, fuck, there's other Home Alone movies?
are they old?
No. I think they're like
One
two-
semi-recent. So
semi-recent. and
there
then-
was 3 with some other random kid, and that was shortly after 2.
Ah,
And that's more or less the first movie, but instead of the 2 burglars, it's like some Russian spies or something
So
like
you've
that.
seen these movies?
I've seen that one.
Oh my God, Dean, wash your mouth out.
And then there's, some Home Sweet Home Alone, something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, so
sounds painful.
Home Alone 1 and 2, that's sort of something we touch on every year. Obviously, my kids watch the Grinch movies all year round.
Yeah.
So, my kids just love the Grinch. So it doesn't even have to be Christmas. Christmas Chronicles
Oh, yeah.
is another one. And yeah, we've watched a few other, a few other ones. Elf's another good
Yeah.
one. That's always good. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, and try and watch a couple of classics as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
nice, man.
yeah. You bet
Good stuff.
yourself. You guys have anything that you watch
Um,
on the regular?
Polar Express.
Oh, yep.
That's a good one.
Yep.
I don't mind that one. Obviously we watched the Chevy Chase.
The National Lampoons.
That's a given. Yeah. The Grinch.
Yeah.
Pretty much that.
Yeah.
The kids will watch whatever they want to watch,
Yeah,
but
that's
if
right.
and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ah, yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah, yep.
But I like to watch at least those 3, the first 3 I mentioned,
Yep.
and The Nightmare Before Christmas. If that can be watched anytime.
Yeah. You know what? I've only ever seen snippets of it. I've never actually sat down to watch the
Man,
full
it's
thing.
amazing. It is
Yeah,
a
I mean,
masterpiece.
I love Tim Burton. Yeah, I love Tim Burton and his movies, and so yeah. And I think I'll over the holidays I'll make time to watch it.
Yeah, man. And then what you do is watch how they make it. Watch
Yeah.
how they make
You know
it.
what? I've seen the making of it.
Oh, there you go.
I've seen the whole doco about how it was made.
Oh, then you've seen the movie. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You guys have missed the best Christmas movie, and it's the one I watch every year.
It's not Die Hard, is it?
No, Jingle All the Way.
Jingle all the way.
Oh, but Tim Allen.
No.
Oh,
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad.
Get out.
Turbo Man.
Get out.
Oh, we watched it last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. We watched that one last
That's
year.
one
yeah.
that I just put on every year.
Yeah.
There is one that I want to add to the list, but
Yeah.
only for me. It's called Violent Night.
Oh, yeah.
It's got the dude from Stranger Things in it, the
Yeah,
sheriff.
Oh yeah.
He plays Santa.
And
Arthur.
yeah, he plays Santa. And then like the scene that got me, like, because I saw the trailer for it, he's getting the candy cane, and he's like going to town on it. He's sucking on it, and then it sucks it into a point, and he gets the burglar, and he just stabs him in the side of the head with it. I'm like, that is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
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 If you're into stuff like that, also check out Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh.
Cool.
Slasher movie from the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Lots of violence, lots of titties.
Ah,
Yeah.
vote 1.
I love those old horror movies
Yeah.
with all
Yeah.
with all those 80s titties, mate.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Total Recall. Is it Total Recall with the 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, mate,
That's
it's ahead of
got-
its time.
That's what got me hooked on horror movies back when I was young. Was the Friday the 13th
Yeah,
movies,
it's just violence and titties.
because there was always in the opening scenes there was always titties, and it was like, man, I'm gonna sit here and watch this now.
I hope the algorithm
Yeah.
just picks up on that and it's just going to just put on every male's.
Oh no,
We said before the show that we were just going to throw words out there that were just going to get us attention.
it's gonna drop us right to the bottom of the algorithm.
I wonder if you can do hashtag titties
Oh wow, maybe nah, it doesn't
in a respectful way.
doesn't show up.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it doesn't show up.
scratch
like
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that was a long intro, wasn't it? That was a long
So,
one.
While we're on the theme of Christmas,
Yes.
anything you are wanting to get from Santa this year? What's on Braden's wish list? It's a awfully long pause.
Because if I want something, I just buy it usually.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same. But
Just don't know, the PlayStation 5.
Oh,
Just something that I can sit there and just zone out to.
yeah. Okay.
Call of Duty,
Yeah.
shoot some people,
Yep.
maybe some kids,
Yep.
you know.
Do some prop hunt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Prop hunt. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Oh, and world peace.
Oh, you want some world
World
peace?
peace, please.
Um,
And as Homer would say, how do you reach peas? With a fork.
Yeah.
No, it was a knife.
I just need some new socks and undies.
Oh, yes.
It's, I don't, as when you're young,
Yep.
you hate receiving them because you're like, oh, what the fuck
No
is
clothes,
this?
just toys.
What is this shit?
Yep.
Socks and undies. But then as you get older, you're like, oh yeah, you don't buy these things for yourself. And so it's like, you have to wait for Christmas time to get the socks and the undies.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so it's just like, yeah, sweet.
Yep. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with work socks,
Yeah.
undies, maybe a bit of chocky,
Yeah, chocky.
just to sweeten it up a bit.
Chocky.
Yeah, sorry here, Dad. Is what you
Yeah,
got. But
I need a new wallet, a new leather wallet. I'd like a new leather wallet. I'm always up for a new hat,
yeah,
you know.
Nicola
Yeah,
wants a new hat.
yeah, it's all right.
Actually, hang on, Nicola. I hope you got him a new hat.
It's all right. She probably has.
Yeah, I think she would have.
Yeah,
Be disappointed if she didn't.
yeah. It's all right. I got a new hat for my birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
last Friday.
yeah. Last week.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Oh, sure, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big 42.
Yeah.
Yeah, big
Still
42.
young.
42 young, mate. Yeah, still a spring chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely don't feel 42. Like, I remember my dad's 40th birthday and I was 10, right? And I was 10 thinking, damn, dad's old, he's 40. You know what I mean? But now that I'm here at 40, 42, I don't feel very old at all. And so it's kind of like, what's that about? Yeah, I mean, 40's not old at all. 40's not old.
No.
40's not old.
But I just think you'll always look like that, feel like that.
Yeah, 100%.
You know.
The thing is, I've never, like, I look at other people, right? And I'm like, man, you look like an adult. Why don't I look like an adult? Like, I'm probably older than you and I don't look like you and I probably don't feel like you look. As like, because I don't know, I don't like dressing smart. Like,
Yeah.
I don't wear shirts very often. I don't wear dress pants very often. I just, I don't know, it's just not me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I've never worked in an office space. I've always worked on construction sites.
You've got the man mind, the builder's mind, where you always feel that you're at the same kind of age. Well, that's how I feel. I always feel like I'm just, whether I'm 20 or 38, I've always been that same.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I'm still listening to the same music I listened to when I was like 13.
Yeah, because music's shit these days.
Yeah, I agree.
Even like, no matter what genre you're in,
Yeah.
like even like for me, like rock and metal.
But I mean, I got dressed to come here tonight, and my missus said something like, "Oh, I see you still embracing your 17-year-old self." Because I'm like wearing a Vans t-shirt and some Dickies.
Yeah,
But,
mate. You know what you like. You know what makes you comfy. So don't change it.
for sure, 100%.
Don't change it, man.
100%.
Wouldn't say go into an office like that, but
For
for a podcast in a garage,
yeah,
not bad.
It's yeah. I don't know, I just don't think it's like I could say like I'm never going to conform to feeling or looking like an adult, but then it's kind of like, well, I'm conforming to something
Yeah, of course.
because I'm not doing that, So
Yeah.
I'm with all the rest of the other non-conformists. We conform together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
we
we-
conform and not conforming.
Yep.
Yeah.
I kind of just, I still got my skate shoes.
Yeah.
The other thing that's changed over years is the shortness of my shorts.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I don't like anything below the knee.
Yeah, see, I don't usually, but I make an exception for Dickies. So any,
Jorts.
no, fuck up. I fucking hate the word jorts, all right? I fucking hate that word. And I'm going to look down the camera. I'm going to say, don't ever use that fucking word in my presence, all right? They're denim shorts, okay?
Do a
And they're
bloody
not,
Bob Carter.
they are not a new trend. They haven't recirculated around.
Jorts.
No, denim shorts.
Oh,
Because, I mean, I've been wearing denim shorts my whole life. So,
yeah. I think I've even got a pair.
yeah. But, like, there's this whole, like, resurgence of, like, denim shorts.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it.
No.
It's just kids thinking they're cool.
No, but yeah, can't be below the knees because then it gets irritating.
Yeah, I'm making an exception for Dickies, but everything else is above the knees.
Yep.
And I like stubbies too. I like fucking show off a bit of thigh, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have to worry about anything hanging out because it's
because you've got a micro penis.
micro penis. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Algorithm.
fair enough.
Titties and micro penises.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some. Oh, we'll get something for sure.
Oh yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a couple of episodes back.
Yes, I was just about to bring this up.
A couple of episodes back, I mentioned we had some pool jumpers.
Some riffraff.
Bit of riffraff. Every time, this time every year we get these young kids jumping our fence into the pool area in the complex I live in, and they're just taking advantage of the hot weather and having, the pool is right by the footpath and it's kind of easy to duck in and duck out, unseen or whatever. But I live right next to the pool, okay, and so I got really good fucking hearing for some reason. Even, all my years of working in construction, I still got really good bloody hearing.
Yep.
And so I just pick up on everything. I'm just like, I kind of can tell if somebody's in the pool who belongs there, but I can kind of tell if somebody is in the pool who doesn't belong there. So the other week, just reiterating, summarizing on that one, we had a group of pool jumpers come in. They were standing on top of our new shade sail that had been put up just a couple of days prior. And I went out there. I was very mad, very angry, lost my shit. I wanted to. But then, and I got rid of the kids. I called the police. They left before the police obviously come, but it was more of a threat than anything, just to get them to leave. And yeah. So I got them to leave. Last night was dark. Well, it was probably at 8:30.
What time's cut off for the pool?
9, but it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't. But it does matter if you don't belong there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was about 8 o'clock. Yeah, about 8 o'clock. And I heard a bomb into the pool. And
Idiots.
And so I went out there, and I told you last time I had a plan for when they came back. Okay. So my plan this time was to not engage. Okay. I wasn't going to let them know that I knew that they were there. I was just going to call the police straight away because I wanted the police to come and bust them while they were there and possibly get them for trespassing, right? And so I called the police, talked to the police, and no, I'm not a fucking male Karen, all right? I'm just somebody who doesn't want little punks trespassing in our complex. And you would do the same sort of shit too. You wouldn't go, oh yeah, fucking come on in, fucking wreck our shit, whatever. No. And so I rang the police, but because our unit, our townhouse borders the pool area, my kids were like looking out the window upstairs, and these guys cottoned on that they were being watched. But I had gone out the garage and I'd gone up to the road because I thought, I'll wait for the police to come. If they come, then I can tell them where to go and whatever. And as I had walked out to the road, a couple of the young guys had left.
Ah.
And so it was all right. So I seen them walking, and I'm walking down. I've got my stubbies on. I'm barefoot.
Oh, showing thigh.
I got fucking no top on because it was hot as shit. And, here I am rocking a freaking fresh cut moustache. And these guys, they beelined it straight across the road and fucking took off. And I was like, yeah, fucking run on you pussies.
Yeah.
And then a couple more came out, and then a couple more came out, and I just looked at this one guy, and he looked at me, and he kind of walked up towards me, and I walked down, and I said, look, bro, I talked to you about this last time, what's going on? He says, oh, well, I'm here with somebody who lives here. And I said, yeah, okay. Yep, you're right. This young guy does live here. And he says, so if he lives here, then I can be here. And I said, yep, technically, yes. I said, you've got me on a technicality. I said, but I know that his dad banned him from the pool because the first week that they moved in, he invited all you guys down to the pool and you guys absolutely trashed the pool, and then Body Corp got onto your dad and your dad banned you from the pool. So I said, technically, you're probably not allowed in the pool. And this young guy who lived there, he kind of was like, oh, shit, you know. Like,
he's got us.
and I said, I told you last time, I know a lot of stuff that goes on here, and I know a lot of people that live here. So don't think that I don't know these things, right? And I looked at him, I said, look, man, I said, I don't want to be this guy that has to do this with you every time you come and snake the pool. I said, I want you to have a little bit of respect for the fact that this is private property, and I will have a bit of respect for you too. And I said, look, I'm going to apologize to you for last time and how I dealt with myself last time. I said, I was probably a little bit out of line. I shouldn't have come out there fucking guns blazing. I said, I'm going to apologize for that, because I said, upon reflection of that moment, I said, I wasn't really that happy with how I handled myself. Okay?
But
No.
But they were on the sage sale.
No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, right?
No, I
Doesn't
get
matter.
it, but
doesn't matter.
I would have been furious too.
Yeah, I was mad, but I could have had a little bit more decorum, right? And so I said to him, I said, look, I'm apologizing to you for my behavior. I said, but I want you to tell me that you're not going to come back here and keep doing this. I said, because, mate, I'm like a fucking hawk. I fucking know when you're in that pool. And I said, I'll be on your ass every time. And I said, look, mate, you're 14 going on 15. If you want to go down this avenue of fucking running from the police and dealing with the police, I said, this isn't going to take you down a very good path as you get older. And I said, you're in a grey area now where, you can't get in too much trouble. And you probably know that. And I said, look, man, I was once you doing this sort of similar shit. And I get it, right? But I said, you don't really know what respecting other people's property is until you actually have a job and you are paying for your own shit.
Yep.
So I said, you will understand where I'm coming from one day. I said, you might not now. You might just think this is a big game, big joke. But I said, I'm Tim. What's your name? And he told me his name. And I said, look, man, it's nice to meet you. I said, I want a little bit of respect from you and I'll respect you back. I said, don't keep doing this. I said, I'll ring the police and I'll tell the police not to come, that we've dealt with the situation. He said, yeah, I appreciate that. And I said, cool. So that was my plan for this time around.
Yeah.
Was to deal with it the complete opposite of how I dealt with it last time. Because sometimes I feel like these young guys, they don't need to be yelled at or fucking abused. They need somebody to understand and listen to their side of the story, hear them out, and actually have a conversation, right? And because, man, like, really, like I said, like I was him once doing dumb shit. And the difference was I didn't really get caught for a lot of the dumb shit I did. And so I never really had some older person catch me out and fucking really give me a good talking to and say, look, man, you're fucking going down a fucking bad path here. You know what I mean? Like, and so it's not the first time I've done this with young fellas. And I'm not saying that I'm going to fucking change the world or I'm going to change their future or whatever, but maybe if I can just get him to think about it, then that's a job in my mind well done.
Yeah, but I think you getting mad at them too, I think they need to experience that as well, someone actually losing their shit, because I bet you they probably wouldn't have, you know?
No, you're right.
And I think sometimes, I wouldn't say scaring them, a good old backhand. But yeah, like scaring them sometimes, shock treatment.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Well, the thing is, I wasn't going to take on 6 or 7 fucking 15-year-olds. I would have got wailed on.
You know, with that attitude, yeah?
No. I mean, I reckon I could have held my own, but the thing is, these are all young, fit guys. You know what I mean? Like, eventually numbers will get you down, right? and I don't want to be fucking wasted by a bunch of 15, 16-year-olds.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't need that kind of embarrassment. in my life.
Nah, no violence, no violence.
Yeah, and no
violence.
violence. And I mean, the thing is, I don't want to fight kids either. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a father and a husband and a same thing. Yeah, a father and a husband. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be fucking fighting teenage boys. I'd rather go down the path of, like, let's have a conversation about this and talk about it eloquently and civilly, and let's both hear each other out and see if we can come to a resolution.
Yeah,
Which
of course.
works in my favor.
Yeah,
And it kind of makes them realize that, okay, look, this guy's not a dick. He's not a old grumpy old man who's going to yell at me every time he sees me. He's actually somebody who does understand, and he's going to, you know. And so that was, yeah.
but I think the other thing is, like, we hold in so much anger, because there's times where we get angry, but we don't let it show, and then a moment like that, you just snap.
No, but the thing is, you don't always need to be angry. Like, yes, you want to rage and you want to release that anger, but if you get the same outcome without having to go down the route of being angry, then that's good too, right? Like it's not always about blowing your top or being angry.
No,
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm just trying to think of some other things that have happened in my life, and actually me blowing up and getting angry wasn't the right way of doing it, but it did release,
of course it does.
you know, and
But there's
I don't
so-
know if you get that same kind of release just by talking to people, but I guess if you're just talking to people, then you don't get to that point where it's a pressure cooker.
Well, I guess the thing is, like, anger clouds so much of your perception and your vision and everything, you know, like, and so it's kind of like, if you use the energy, like, in a more valid way, then you use it in a way that you can actually think more coherently, and, you know, you use more of your cognitive ability instead of just fucking getting rageous and angry and just wanting to fucking throw hammers. Like, it's like, because I've been somebody who's always used my words over anger. And so I don't really like getting angry. Like, I stopped me and my mate from getting fucking stabbed with a massive screwdriver by 3 big skinheads by being able to talk to these guys in a civil way, and fucking I brought them down from them wanting to kill us. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's the only way that you get, unless you go the theory of kill or be killed, but
my mate sideswiped their car.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I managed to talk them down from wanting to fucking, you know, cut them open with a massive screwdriver. And so there is power in being able to talk.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And so I think there's more power in being able to stand there and have a conversation with a young guy than fucking hold him up to the wall by his throat and say, don't ever fucking come back here. I'm going to smash your head in. Like,
Yeah, man,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like,
I was just going back on what you said before about apologizing to him for being angry, which is what I've done that in the past. But I was just saying is, like, as long as you don't beat yourself up about how you acted,
no,
originally, because it was
more of a-
warranted.
It was more of a tactic
Okay,
on my
Rightio.
behalf to get him
Trust.
on my side a little bit
Yep.
more, right? Like, because it's kind of like, if I take responsibility for my own actions,
Hopefully,
then it shows him that he can take responsibility for his. Like, here I am, a grown man, apologizing to a 14-year-old for the way I've acted. You know what I mean? I can swallow my pride.
Yeah.
I've got no fucking qualms in swallowing my pride and saying and telling somebody I'm sorry for something that I've done that I feel like I've done wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if it's my own 7-year-old daughter or if it's a 87-year-old man. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong.
Yeah.
And yes, those boys were doing something in the wrong, but on that given day, I might have had a better outcome had I not gone out there full guns blazing, right? But I kind of felt in the moment I had to, because there was so many of them.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like when if you're greeted by a bear in the bush, you need to make yourself look bigger. That's kind of what I felt like I needed to do in that moment, because they, as a group collectively, they were a lot bigger than me. So it was kind of like, well, I need to make myself look bigger, like, make myself look angry. Like I'm not going to fight.
I get you, dude.
You know what I mean? Like,
I get you.
so it was all tactics, but I think I used the wrong tactic on that day. But last night, because there was only a couple of them, I didn't need to use that tactic.
Yeah.
And because I'd thought about it and I kind of was like, and I reflected on that, I kind of knew what I was going to do. Yeah, I wanted to go out there and bust them straight away and go, what the fuck are you doing in my fucking pool again? Get the fuck out of here. But I was like, no, pull back. Do what you said to yourself you were going to do.
Yeah.
Play it out that way. Let's see if this avenue goes a bit better.
I think you're right. I think as adults, we have to show, even as those teenagers, that there's a way of doing things.
That's right. That's
Otherwise, they're just going to end up in jail, and their story in jail is going to be, well, it all started when I was 14, when I jumped into someone else's pool.
Yeah,
that's not going to go down well. It's not the same as, I got jumped into this gang and I stabbed someone.
Yeah.
No, I was trespassing in a pool.
Yeah, but when you're young and you start off like that, you're not going to take the story that far back, are you? You're going to start from your first
misdemeanor.
Yeah. Like, I stole this car and I got arrested, or I stole this car and crashed it and then got arrested or something.
It's because they're pussies. They won't admit to when it all actually started. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes it goes back that far that you don't even really actually know where it started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah. But I was happy with the outcome last night.
Good.
It probably won't be the last time I see that young guy, but I think me and him will have a better understanding now. And I said to him, tell your mates about the conversation we've just had. Get them on the same page, and tell them that you're going to show a bit of respect around here.
Yeah, and
because the thing is, if I see them out, I'll be like, "Sup, boys?"
Yep.
And I'll give them that little like chit chat. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just kind of like a bit of acknowledgement, like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you can say to the young 14-year-old, the young boy, if I see you in the pool, I won't say anything to your old man.
Yeah, wow. I mean, that's him and his dad's beef, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. If you live there, man, you live there.
Yeah.
And if you're there with somebody who lives there, then fuck, I can't do anything about it.
Just don't be a dick.
Just don't be a dick.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
That's it, man. That's it. Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Now we're all zen.
Yeah.
We're all zen.
But there's more than one group that do this.
Oh, is there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So this is only one group of young kids in the area that do this. And it's only because of where our pool is situated. Like, it's super opportunistic. You know what I mean? Like, I've literally seen kids just scootering down the road and go, "Oh, let's go for a swim." And they just rip in, they straight over the fence in the pool, and it's like, "Oh, get out of here." And they're like, "Oh," and they fucking back off down the road again. Like, it's like, I don't know. I'm not home all the time either, so can't say that doesn't happen more as well.
Yeah, probably would.
Probably would, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
And so,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. But I'm not going to put my life in danger
For a pool?
for a pool.
Nah.
Yeah, either.
It's not worth it.
You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's what I got to understand too, is that, yeah, I'm trying to do the right thing, but it's not my pool. It's the Body Corp's pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I like to have respect for where I live and the area that I live in, right?
Yep.
And so, and a lot of people who live in the complex do too. And so, yeah, it's
You're paying money to be there, mate, so you want it looked after.
fucking paying so much fucking money to
money
be
bastards.
there.
Fucking.
Thieving bastards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
it is what it is. But
Yep.
since I mentioned the word pussies before, are we raising kids to be pussies? What are we teaching them? How do you feel? Because
That's a question, isn't it?
I'm on the fence
Are we
again.
raising-
I'm a fence sitter.
Yeah. Wow. I mean,
But I can see both
I-
sides to it.
yeah. I mean, let's reframe that. Are we raising
Softies.
soft kids or strong kids?
Yeah.
And I think
Tomato, tomato.
I think there's because if we're talking about that, right? I mean, if thinking back to when I was a kid in the 80s and the 90s, all the kids were kind of the same breed, right? You know, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have, or you know, it might have been around, but it wasn't like super accessible like it is now. You know, there was no mobile phones.
It was really, really a one style of parenting, I felt, when we were younger.
Well, yeah, like
All the parents were the same. All the kids acted the same. Yes, sir. Or yes. I never said sir, but, you know, my manners was fucking mint,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So,
And you know, you'd come home in the afternoon, you'd unpack your shit, you'd have a snack, you might watch some TV for a minute, but then you'd be outside all afternoon. You know, you'd be out playing. You know, all the kids would be out playing. You know, you might roll around to a mate's house around the corner or something. You might be on the footpath riding your bike, or you might be around the creek, or yeah, you're doing something. You know, boys like to get dirty, girls like to follow,
yep.
and you know, that was that. I mean, I don't really know what my sister was doing. She was a couple of years older than me, but I sure as hell know what I was up to, and that was like riding around my bike or fucking skateboarding or rollerblading or
I'll tell you what you weren't doing. Jumping in people's pools.
wow, yeah, nah. Nah, you know what? And even though as I got into my teenage life and I did some pretty naughty shit, I never jumped in anyone's pool. And
It's all about respect.
well, the thing is, where I lived, it just wasn't pool weather all year round
Yeah, it's true.
like it is here.
That's true.
So it's kind of like, and I kind of had a couple of mates with pools, and so it was just kind of like if I wanted to swim, I'd just go around to their house.
In New Zealand,
Yeah, what do you mean?
how hot does it get there?
Fuck, in the summertime, it still gets hot.
For 3 days?
Hey, pretty much.
Yeah.
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 But it's a different hot in New Zealand. Like
Yeah,
like
I get
24,
that.
24 degrees in NZ is hot. Like you're fucking burning in the sun.
Yeah.
Like even at 18 degrees, you're burning in the sun in New Zealand. Like, but yeah, different heat. Like in the middle of summertime, it gets fucking hot. Yeah. And so yeah, we had a few friends with pools. Dad, you know, my parents had a few friends with pools. So it's like if we wanted to swim, you'd just go around to their house. You know.
Yep.
There was no real need to jump fences. And then our local pools, Westwave down in Henderson, it was cheap. It was cheap enough to go to the pools.
Yep.
You know, you jump on the train or the bus and get down there, and you go in there for $1.50, and you could go do bombs off the diving board there.
10 metre.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So you know that was cool. But yeah, I was doing other naughty shit.
Yeah.
So you know, yeah.
Going back on it, though.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, raising weak kids, soft kids. I don't know, man. I think because there's so many different parenting styles now,
Yeah.
I think that has a
The
big
internet fucked us, I think.
big part to play in it. Like, you know, personally, I'm trying to let my kids have a very similar upbringing to what I had, right? So in the afternoons, my kids will come home, they'll unpack their bags, they might have a snack, they might sit down, watch TV for half an hour, but then I'm literally pushing them out the door. You know, go scooter, go ride your bike, go see who else is playing, go find something to do. Got a watch on, be home at 5:30.
Yep.
If they want to go for a swim, it's like, okay, I'll take them for a swim because it's getting them out of the house. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of, yeah, and then in the evening, once you've had dinner, then it's kind of like, okay, now you can chill, watch some TV, you know?
Yeah, do
all
all
those
that
things
shit while the
after.
sun's out, mate.
That's right.
Like, not the TV and stuff.
Yeah.
Do all the playing. That's what I tried to say to them the other day. Like, oh, we're going to go and watch TV. And I'm like, guys, it's like 30 odd degrees outside. You've just come home from school. I know you want to chill for a bit. Do that. But get in the fucking pool, man. I would have killed for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you want to watch TV or whatever later, do it later. You know, after or just before dinner. You know? But I think what I've noticed is the hardest part with are we raising softies is that we're trying to get kids to understand there are these big emotions and ramifications of it all, right? But a lot of that shit they don't develop until they're in their bloody it's about to fall
Yeah, I know.
in their 20s.
I got it.
20s. Yeah, sorry, I'm distracted. Yeah. So that's what I was getting at before. And I
Yeah.
wrote it down. Like, you know, they don't think of all that stuff, how their emotions and stuff's really gonna affect them until they're in their 20s. Like you know, getting into a fight because you're angry, you know, trying to deal with that emotion at 7 or 8 years old. I think we're trying too hard. This is what I was trying to talk to you before the show, so this didn't happen. We're trying to give them too much information on their emotions and expect them to be able to recall that and go, this is what I do. But I know that it's wrong. But I don't know why I keep thinking like that. But I know that, you know, they're only 7, 10, 11, you know. This shit ain't, I know we have to start instilling this stuff into them or onto them, but I think now with the internet and all that stuff, it's happening at a faster pace and a more full-on pace as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. I mean, like, because, we don't smack our kids. You just can't, beat that shit into your kids anymore. I mean, and not that I want to.
But since all that stopped, that's where all this fucking
soft parenting. Yeah, and I get it.
Kids these days, man.
Yeah,
because we don't.
No, but it's also like.
And I don't think you need to either.
No, I think it's like, because like back in the day, right, you did something wrong, you'd get a smack. And then you would know not to do that because you'd get a smack.
Yeah.
And then it was just kind of like, these days it's kind of like, okay, there's no smack, but if the parents don't know how to convey the information to their child in a way that makes their child understand what they've done is wrong, then the child doesn't learn either. So really, it's like the parents are having to put in more work now.
Sure.
And some parents know how to put in the work and some parents don't. And so it's kind of like, some parents are just like, oh, it's okay, I'm just like letting my kids just do whatever. And then some
free spirits.
And then some parents are like, actually, like, I'm going to sit down and have a chat with my kids. Like, and so because there's no smacking anymore, parents have to work harder.
Yep.
Some want to work harder, some don't. And I think that's what it comes down to, right? A little bit. Yeah.
Well, it's like when you burn yourself, you're not going to do it again.
No. But it's food for thought, man.
Well,
it's a topic that can just go around in circles because there's no real end to it. And it's all just opinion based, anyways. Because what works for me and my kids isn't going to work for you and your kids.
There's no playbook.
And vice versa. And what works for us isn't going to work for.
Well, actually, there is a
them out
playbook.
there.
It was our parents' generation. That was the one that fucking worked.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Yeah.
We're talking. Oh, I'm gonna stop saying those words now.
But yeah, let's leave it at that. I want you guys as listeners to weigh in on this conversation too.
Man.
Like, what do you guys think about that? Are we raising soft kids? Are we raising strong kids? Or somewhere in between? What kind of parenting style do you have? Let us know, because it's something that I want to talk about again when we've got more information and we've got some more intel from.
More of a planned. This was kind of.
Yeah, this was just off the cuff. But
Yeah.
I want it to open a conversation, and I want it to open a conversation with the listeners too. So, get involved, and remember, if you like what we do, subscribe, like, share, follow, do all those things. Leave us a comment if it's something that you want us to talk about. Let us know if you want to come on as a guest. Hit us up.
I think next year we're looking for Santa. Next year we're gonna have a Santa. I don't know. I just made that up.
Okay, all right. But yeah, Merry Christmas.
I was just trying to get in the Christmas spirit.
Happy holidays.
Have a good one. Hope you had a good one. And our real talk, no bet. Well, I was going to do a real corny from the Real Talk No Bull family to your family. Merry Christmas and stay safe.
Merry Christmas. Much love. Hey, and
Titties.
also, thanks for all the support.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
All right, man.
Boom.
Peace.
Real talk. We're putting it all on the table. You know what to do.